Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a new series here on Live Play. We are being told a story by a certain Randy Random. Welcome to RimWorld episode number 1. We are going to enjoy a journey in our crash-landed world. I really love RimWorld, but I've played Going Medieval before that, and people always said this looks like RimWorld just in 3D, and I was like, I need to check that out. And there we go, I have started RimWorld. I have less than 100 hours in the game. I am pretty certain that we're not gonna make it off the planet, but we are going to try nonetheless. This is a weekly series, which means YouTube releases will be on Wednesday and live streams will be on Wednesday as well. So if you want to join me and talk to me, well, you know where to find me. Let's head on in towards RimWorld, and we are going to, because it's me, we're going to play with a few mods. Not a lot of them. What I have modded inside of the game is more what I would call common sense mods. There are a few fun mods here and there, but most of the mods that I have included are common sense. We're going to play with ideology and biotech. I don't really like anomaly and royalty currently. I'm not really ready to do those. Let's go over the mods, and we'll go over the mods every couple episodes or so that we know what's up with the mods. We have Harmony, which is a library. We have a Hux library, which is a library. We have a Thrombo extension, which basically means we're getting wool and milk from thrombos. We have bulk components so that we can multiply components. It's just a little bit common sense that I do. More components and steel. This is a little imbalanced, I admit that, but that's just how I want to start the game, because I'm not that good yet. What we have mad skills. I really dislike the experience loss of pawns, and I don't want them to lose experience, and mad skills has been configured to disable the skill loss. We have more toolboxes because, well, I think you would improve your toolboxes so you can improve your rooms. So we have multiple toolboxes, simply more bridges so we can have deep water stuff. We have tilled soil because, let's face it, we have space age, but we don't know how to till soil for crops. Well, now we do. We have combat shields. This is just a little bit of fun because I like shields. I like weapons, you know. So we have that. Well, nobody in RimWorld ever heard of a doormat, so we have doormats to keep some dirt out. We have sun lamp power, which reduces it to 500 watts. I know it is a balancing issue. I'm not that good yet, so I am trying with those settings. We have a Rim HUD because the information that RimWorld gets you is a little bit difficult to... Hello, Foxy, and thank you very much for subscribing. Hello. Welcome, my dear Foxy. Nice to see you today. We have choose your outfit. Well, the outfit system in RimWorld severely lacks fidelity and options, so we have that. This is a little bit of a fun one. I like medieval stuff, as you can see. And, well, we have some medieval stuff in the game. Degeneralize work. This is a combo mod of tools or plenty, because apparently apparently nobody in RimWorld, being a space age faring game, has ever heard of tools. And now we have tools in the game: simple sidearms and pick up and haul. These 4 mods are a combo mod pack, so you need all 4 of them to have the tools actually work. We have backpacks because apparently nobody ever has heard of backpacks in RimWorld, so we have backpacks. Quite obvious what they do. We have speech bubbles. It's a totally just gimmicky mod, but I kind of want to see what they speak about. We have filth washes away with rain. This I have not yet tested, but I think it should be quite fine. We have the Thrombo Mate. This is one of the fun ones. Basically, once a Thrombo has been trained fully, we can equip a frill on the Thrombo, and then the filth is reduced to 0. We have a Thrombo plushie. because I kind of like plushies. So the children can now have plushies to have a quicker learning percentage of 20%. And we have categorize build dropdown, makes crafting a little bit easier. So nothing too fancy in the game. So let's start a new colony. We're going to Crashland. We're going random. We are playing a adventure story because I'm not that good yet. So I kind of want to say adventure story. And now we going to go reload any time mode. Very important. We're not gonna save scum if possible. I want this game to play out as it plays out. But I want also the ability to save if I want to experiment something. So, if something bad happens, we're not gonna reload. If an event happens that is not beneficial to us, we're not gonna reload. If we're dying, we're not gonna reload, we're dying. The saving is only for if I want to try something out, if I add a new mod or something like that. So, and the Foxy can now hear me. Welcome, Foxy, and thank you very much for the sub. I really appreciate it. I really hope you enjoy your time here. Let's get ourselves into the world, and we need a seed name. It can be a name, it can be a number, it can be many things. So please, if there is a seed that you want to see in you're just here for the puns. If you want to see a seed inside of the game, please give me a seed. Also, if you're joining the live stream, you can take over a pawn and name one of the pawns after yourself if you wish that. Let's see, can we get another one? Let's get the Savage Tribe in. So, do we have a random seed that we want to have? Oh, we gotta know. Do we have a random seed? A name, something? Is there something on a name? Should I just stop? Let's see. Let's go. I'm closing my eyes. And we are taking the seed. We're taking the seed cave. Okay. So we're taking the seed cave. Wonderful. And now we're generating our world. Now, let's see what our ideology will be. Let's see. Let's take advanced. This is fine. Now, where do we start? Do we do a simpler start in a boreal forest or in a temperate forest? Or do we go for a little bit of a harder start? Again, I'm not really that good in the game. I kind of want to have a mountainous zone because I kind of like mountains. So let's see if we can find a mountainous zone. This is a cold bog. Let's see. Cave. Do we want to have... This is large hills. Small hills. I want to have a mountainous zone. I kind of want to have a mountain. There is mountainous here. There are a few mountainous zones. Alright. It is a temperate forest. Now, do we want it to be a little bit harder or do we want it to be a little bit easier? Because there are definitely differences inside of the game. Let's look into here. I always like to have a river. So we have a mountainous river here with limestone, granite, and slate. That's not that cool. Limestone and marble. Granite, marble, sandstone. Sandstone, slate. I kind of want to have a marble granite situation. Let's see. Granite, limestone, and marble with a river, and it is mountainous. I kind of think we're gonna start here. It's getting quite hot though. It's getting quite hot. So, let's see. Oh, yeah, you can't really see it. Let's start here. Because I'm a wuss and I'm not really that good. So let's start here. We're gonna go with a classic-like ideology. And let's see. Our ideology is the liberal way. We have a monk. I really don't like this religion. So let's go back and take a new religion. The Rogian path. The Rogian path has Christ. I don't really like the Christ. Independency. That sounds kind of good. exochrome governor and priest. Okay. And we're astropolitans and we're archists. This is quite nice. I like this. So, we despise insect meat. We have physical free love. And we despise nutrient pastes. Okay. So, we're gonna take this ideology. Now, we need 3 people. Let's see. We have a social monster that is incapable of cooking. And she's a brawler. So we're definitely gonna take Baldwin. Baldwin is definitely a must-have. She's super good. Okay, so we need a cook. So we need a cook. Let's see, we need a passionate cook. Let's see, we need a passionate cook. There was a passionate cook. I clicked a little bit too fast. We have a cook that is incapable of violence. And she is a constructor. I don't like incapable of violence. Last time I've started with 2 out of 3 incapable of violence. And that was really, really bad. Let's see. Let's have a good cook. Incapable of violence once again. This is quite good, but incapable of violence once again. Let's see. Cooking, shooting. Cooking, shooting is not bad. He does not like doctor, does not like social, and does not like firefighting, but is kind. Kind of bad. It's a test subject. So the test subject is the problem. And it's a housemaid. I think we're gonna take this one. Just very, very limited in its skills. And let's see, now we need someone who is good at mining and construction. Mining and construction would be nice. Let's see, mining and construction would be nice. We have no one that is good at intelligence, which kind of sucky. Mining and construction would be nice. This is not bad. Is capable of caring and firefighter. So we don't have a medic, which is kind of bad. We don't have a medic. This is a medical assistant, but it is incapable of medicine. So a medical assistant that is incapable of doing medicine. No. No. Oh, mining construction. Would you look at that? Urban urchin. And it is an urban drone. It's impossible to be intellectual and artistic. And it's super immune. Has naturally grown powerful immune system. Gains immunity much faster. This looks quite good. Has an old gunshot, which kind of sucks. The rest of the guys look pretty good. Okay, now we need names. Does my dear Foxy want to take over someone? We have our melee cook. We have our melee social animal handler right here. We have our Majito. We have Majito. That is our cook. And we have Shiba, the very, very buff woman. So do you want to take over one of these people? Or do we have a theme? Do we have a theme where we name our people after? Like Star Wars, Game of Thrones, Pokemon, Harry Potter. Is there a theme that we name our people after? Because I kind of got an idea on which our people will be named after. Rosen something. Ooh, Rosen something. Okay. Good. For those who don't know, this is very adult. There is a manga called Rosengarten Saga, which is better than you think. In fact, it's fucking good. It's really, really, really good. So, we have someone who is good at melee, and it is a female. That is very much Lynn. That is very much Lynn. There it is, very much Lynn. Alright, we have Lynn the counselor. Then we have someone with a beard. But it is a shooter. So, let's see. This is Alibaba. This is Alibaba. Very, very clear. This is Alibaba. If you know Rosengarten Saga, you know why this is Alibaba. We need someone here. This could be Dietrich. It's not a melee fighter, but it could be Dietrich. So it is Dietrich. And there we have our starter. We don't have someone good at planting, and we don't have someone good at medical. So this is quite the start. So they can barely do planting, so this is not that good, but we're trying it anyways. If we die, we die. So let's start. Each person needs a valid name, so we need a last name. So let's see. Does Rosengarten Saga have actually last names? Do they actually have last names? Let's see. Dietrich has definitely a last name, which is von Bern. It is Dietrich von Bern. Let's go Alibaba Sands. And Lynn, what is Lynn's name? Let's see, Lingram. It is Lingram. Okay, so it is Lingram. Goody. So it is Lingram. Okay, so this is our start. Let's see what happens. If we die, we die. Welcome to RimWorld, a new story. Okay, the three of you awake in your cryosleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown RimWorld. As pieces of shredded starship fall around you, you making plans to survive. Okay, so we are allowing these things. We have a nice mountainous zone here with our river exactly to it. So we're definitely gonna take a mountain base. We're definitely gonna take a mountain base. Although this would be really nice too. Is there a way? We only have rich soil here. So we're gonna take this as our base. Game over in 3 minutes. That is not unlikely. Now, Lynn will get ourselves the plasteel stuff. She will wear the plasteel, the flux stuff. Who is the better shot? Is it Alibaba or is it, let's see, Shooting 5 and Dietrich? Dietrich is the better shot. So Dietrich's gonna take this. And Alibaba is gonna take the revolver. Let's zone. Let's get everything into allowed. Let's look at, there is sometimes more food on the world. Is there some food on the world? Doesn't look like it. How's the audio levels, by the way? Is it too quiet? Is it too loud? How's the audio levels of RimWorld? I feel like it should be a little bit louder. Okay, let's make our way over here, I would say. And let's make our first stuff. Let's get a stockpile dumping zone into here. Let's get a stockpile zone into here. 10 by 10 is pretty good. Let's do some sleeping areas. And again, I am not a good RimWorld player. Okay, I am not a good RimWorld player. So yes, what? Yes, audio good. Yes, audio bad. What's the plan? So this bed is going to get assigned to you. This bed is going to get assigned to you, and this bed is going to get assigned to you. Now, let's see. We have some steel over here. More steel, more steel, more steel. That's pretty nice. Is there any compacted machinery available to us? Doesn't look like it, but it's not that important right now. There is a few compacted machinery. Yes, a little louder. Alrighty, we can do that. We can do that. This should sound quite nice. Maybe a little too loud. Let's get this just a little bit lower. That sounds pretty good now. Now does it? Perfect. Alrighty. So let's make our way into our first home. Let's get to cutting orders. Please choppity chop the wood. Please choppity chop wood. Alrighty. So work. We need to firefight. Patient. We only have one doctor, which is really bad. You also have no skills. So your social skills are impressive, so you will do that. And your animal skills are impressive. You are a terrible hunter because it is of your shooting skill. Alright. So Dietrich will be the better hunter. Alright. So you will be our primary cook. And you will do construction secondary. You are our primary constructor. We have actually 3 people who like constructing. Interesting. Crafting is your forte, so you're getting crafting. This here, we don't have any research on, which is kind of bad. But no biggie. Let's get our first structure going. And let's get the structure into here for now. Let's do it like this, so we can actually have a little safe space. So Lynn over here. Let's build a door into here so they have a little sleeping space over here. We have some jade, but let's get the people running. So Lynn will never do hunting because she doesn't have a hunting rifle, which is fine. So you are getting this. Alright. Right, they're building the first few things. Let's get the floor going. Floor. Get the floor going. Then we need some beds. Let's give them some beds. This looks nice. Let's give them some beds. Have a little torch outside so they see a little bit better. Have a little torch in here. And let's get a campfire going. Or, you know what? No. Let's get... Oh, the bed is already done. Awesome. Let's get the first 2 beds assigned. The third bed is running fast. Pretty cool. Now we can destroy these. Awesome. Let's build another 2. Let's build another 2 structures out of wood. Let's build one over here. Let's build one over here, and let's build one over here. This will be our kitchen and butchery station. And we'll do this for our food and storage situation. Okay. So the first things are going to happen. We kind of don't need these walls. I overshot them a bit. Okay. So Alibaba is enjoying the sunlight. Wonderful. Now the first thing is going nicely. We have a bear right in front of us. We have a few wolves here. Do we have an animal handler? We have someone who is good with animals. That would be Lynn. Lynn is good with animals, which technically is true because Lynn is good with handling dragons. So technically that is a good thing. So, let's see, what else do we have? We have a table here. We should get that table. We should get that table, and let's give ourselves another room. Let's get ourselves another room over here. Let's get ourselves another room. This will be our dining room over here. Can we block off access? Technically, we could block off access over here. Over here. This is quite the long stretch though. But we could technically block off the access over here. Yeah, that might be a good thing. Blocking off the access over here. So we only have 2 areas to worry about. And technically, if we block off this as well, which is quite far, we only have to worry about sappers and this way, which might be nice. It might be nice to just focus on having this choke point right here. But let's let them work. Let's let them sleep. This stuff is deteriorating because it is a compacted machinery meteorite. This is pretty good. This is a good start. This is a very good start. So you guys, why are you not doing anything? You're harvesting an oak tree, you are wandering, and you are wandering. Oh my god, we got a cat called Jemima. We got a cat called Jemima. Unfortunately, cats are useless in this game. Cats are freaking useless in the game. So, we are getting a bit more of this stuff. We have some more wood over here. I kind of want to block off all of the access over here. Because I really would like to force the enemy to come over here. It gives us a lot of time as well, if they have to walk all the way around. So, first things first. Oh, we are definitely being stupid right now. Can we please get some wood? Can we please get some wood, guys? They can't get some wood because nobody is on plant cutting and growing. Okay, nobody's on plant cutting and growing. Now the stuff is happening. Ah, I see. I can do things. We have a solar flare, which is whatever, for the beginning at least. The solar flare does not concern us. Let's get a double door system over here. And get a single door over here. Alrighty. So, they're doing things. Let's see, we have some heal roots. How much berry? We don't really have a lot of berries close to us. Let's harvest some berries. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so they are doing this. We need a dumping zone. We need a dumping stockpile. Let's dump the stockpile over here for now. So we can get all of this dumped into here, here. We want to get these rocks out of the way. Because these rocks, if the enemy attacks us, what I've gathered is they provide cover for the enemies. And I really don't like that. So, let's see. These guys are sleeping? Alrighty. Let's activate automatic rebuilding. We have a mud over here. This is not even fertile soil, but we have fertile soil over here. Aha, we have fertile soil over here. We don't really have someone who likes growing things though. Which kind of sucks. Kinda sucks. But let's see. Growing zone over here. Now let's see. This is all fertile, this is all fertile, this is no longer fertile. So let's expand the zone over here. We know this is fertile soil. Is this fertile soil? This is also fertile soil. So we have fertile soil up until here. Let's expand this zone over here. Over here. Because we only want to hit the fertile soil for now. We only really want to hit the fertile soil for now. Let's get this deleted, expand this zone. This should be quite nice. Let's get some rice planted. Let's get some rice planted. And let's get a new zone over here and have some corn planted. Alright. It is not the smartest thing to lure the enemy towards our garden, but we'll just wall off the garden and be done with it. Alright, Dietrich is doing a few things. Nice. Alright, this is also done. So let's have a little floor. Let's have a little floor. Alright. Floor over here. Have a floor here. Alrighty. So this should really be concrete, honestly. This should really be concrete. So let's cancel this and make this concrete. Let's make this concrete. Also, this will be concrete. Let's do it like this. The growing zones are soon free of debris. Alright. Why am I doing it like this? Because I want to dig my way through here. Then I want to wall this off. And then I want to dig myself into here and prepare my base on the inside. The fact that our ideology permits us to eat nutrifungus. We can do nutrifungus inside of the mountain itself. And we don't ever have to venture outside for that. There's the first stuff going. Very nice. Dietrich is doing things. Alrighty. Let's get ourselves a table. Let's get ourselves a table. Table over here. Let's remove the home zone from here. Alright. Do we have some stairs or something like that that we can steal? No, there's nothing to steal. Nothing to steal over here. Nothing to steal over here. There's a few steals. Ha! Speaking of steel, right? Alrighty, so let's have a little light in here. A little bit more light here. A little bit light here, light here. And light over here. Alright. So this has no fuel because it is raining. Okay, so we can't really put torches outside. The rain douses it immediately. Okay. So, how's food looking? We still have a few of these things. But first, we need to get this stockpile zone over here. And delete this. We need to delete this. Alright. Now, please, guys, I want you to be haulers for a moment. And Saribot deleted aromatic spast because it is a scammer. Thank you very much. Alrighty, so they did the hauling. Let's do like this. So he's walking quite far. Alright, let's get some chairs. Furniture. We need wood, guys. Guys, we need wood. Let's make you guys plant cutters. Let's make you guys plant cutters. We need wood, guys. Alright. We have a malaria disease. Awesome. We have malaria. Ugh. Good start. Good start. Let's get the malaria patient into here. We need definitely this. So Lynn has malaria. So this is much more important, Lin. Alibaba, would you please gather some wood? And please work on this blueprint. We need to get that malaria out of the sleeping room. Let's get this into medical. Let's... Lin, please rest until healed. You need to get out of here. And who is my doctor? Lin and Alibaba are my doctors. Please tend to Lin. And get her some medicine. Because that malaria is really, really bad. She's building up immunity, which is really cool. Alrighty. Goody. What a perfect start. We're getting malaria on the second day of the game. Great. Just great. Alright. How much steel do we have? We have quite a lot of steel over here. So we could steel wall this off. But I kind of don't want to because steel can catch fire for whatever reason, but steel can catch fire. So... Lin is doing fine. How's the temperature? Temperature is still in a good area. Alright. So... we could technically save a little bit of material. We could save a little bit of material. Make a wall over here. And make a wall over here. If we do that... we have successfully blocked off the entrances. And they can only go from here, which is quite nice. Dietrich can do the planting, which I'm fine with. I'm quite fine with that. Now, I need research because I want this. I want the primitive tools to be installed, so we have some tools to start with. But now there's the important question. We need a settlement name and we also need a faction name. So let's see. Since I'm currently alone, as it seems, I need to choose my own faction name. So let's see. Our faction is the Rosengarten faction. We are the Rosengarten faction. And this settlement is, let's see. This settlement, Rosengarten Saga Wiki. It is honestly really good. Rosengarten Saga is really, really, really good. You should read it, but you should be an adult to read it. It is something. It is absolutely something. So, and our settlement is the Burgundy settlement. We have the Burgundy settlement. Alrighty. We have a wolf over here. Okay. We have a wolf over here. Can you please hold that wolf? Oh, that means you are not getting animal corpses. You are getting animal corpses. You're getting animal corpses. Right here. Alibaba, please hold that one. It needs to hold over here. And it can only be allowed to have rotten animals and then corpses. Alright. Good. Defense is coming along. Alrighty. So we're getting wood. This is first a wood wall, but we only want to have this stuff. Sectioned off. Production. We have a butcher's table. Since we're lacking in food we're lacking in wood currently. Let's get the butcher station over here. And let's get a fuel stove over here. And let's give them a steel dining chair as well. So they have a little bit better time doing that. I kinda don't like that this is straight up in the open backed towards the enemy. But we need to be safe first. Alright, Lynn. How's Lynn looking? Minor. It is treated. She is getting immunity now. Alibaba, please tend to my dear Lynn. So the immunity is skyrocketing. Very nice. Alrighty. 10 quality is not super high, but again, we don't have a doctor. We're kinda lacking food soon. We have 16 survival meals. Not that big. So let's see. Is there a structure somewhere? Doesn't look like it. We have a lot of squared off structures, but it doesn't look like the cryo casket structure is anywhere here. Which is fine. How's the wildlife? We have yaks, megasloths, boom rats. Interesting. We have boom rats. Hare guinea pigs. We don't really have anything nice. What I would like to have is a thrombo, because we have so many mods that improve thrombos. I kind of want to have thrombos. So, stuff is going on here. That's pretty good. When's it rotting? It is spoiling in 1 day. So let's butcher a creature. Who is our cook? Our cook is Dietrich. So Dietrich, please butcher this. Because that means this is spoiling now in 2 days. And let's making, and this is where you can see some of the mods. The mods that is going to categorize the stuff. So let's get simple meals until we have 10 of them. There we go, Dietrich. He's getting wood, he is getting food. And he's making ourselves some simple meals. Alrighty, we are lacking fuel, however. Okay, this is being eaten by wildlife, but nothing we can do about that right now. We have megasloths over there. It's getting dark, Alibaba is working. How's Lynn doing? It's kind of hard to be hit on with malaria in the very first few days. But she is getting an immunity quite nicely. Alrighty, so this section is almost walled off. Alright. Good. Now, this is not that useful. Yeah, this is not that useful. So, unfortunately, we can't train a carrier. Or hauler, as it's called. Megasloths would be nice, but I'm scared about taming them. I'm really scared about taming them. Alright. This soil is growing quite nicely. It is 50% of the way there. Our food is lasting us a little bit more. Indoors is rising soon. Alright. Let's get the research table going. Let's get a simple research bench. Over here. Have ourselves a chair. Have ourselves a chair. Medical emergency. Alibaba. Medical emergency. Why? Malaria extreme. Oh shit. Are we done? Are we dead? And she developed an immunity. Woo! Woo! She's no longer incapable of walking. Woo! Woo! Now we need some cooling. Get a passive cooler into here and into here. We need some passive cooling in our rooms. It's getting quite hot. It's getting quite hot. Can you please not read at the butcher's table? That would be quite nice. Need a research project. Yes, I know. The very first research project is primitive tools. But we have more important problems now. We need to get the heat down because our food is spoiling semi-soon. Why is there no cooking happening? Your food will be reduced to fine. And you will get no drugs for now. And you're only getting medical tech. Okay, Lin is working. The cooler is bringing down the temperature just a bit. Yeah, it's bringing down the temperature just a bit. Dietrich, would you please refuel that stove? Okay. Let's get a simple meal. Let's get a simple meal. Do it until you have 5 of them. We have a positive psychic soothe, which is quite good. Now, very unfortunate. We have a heat wave. Great. So I can't go on hunting. So let's get the stumps in. Heat wave is happening. All right. We need a few chairs. Build a copy. Let's build a few chairs over here. Now, who is our shooters? It is Dietrich and Alibaba, right? So Dietrich and Alibaba, please go over here and take aim at that guinea pig. Very good. That guinea pig is now... Hey, Sorika! Welcome to RimWorld. Let's get the guinea pig into the system because I need a little bit more... I need a little bit more... Where is it? Beauty, there we go. I need a little bit more food. So, is the guinea pig already being slaughtered? Already done? No, that was quite quick. We have a heat wave, a massive heat wave, in fact. We have a massive heat wave. So, you people, please. I kind of want you to stay inside because you're having a heat stroke already. You're having a heat stroke already. Hey, thanks for the sub, Sorika.
One more than it was a year.
It was as years, yeah. The German voices, yeah. Thank you very much for subbing. It's always nice seeing you here. It's been a long time. We've known each other a long time, so it's always nice seeing you here. So let's see. Can we get Lin inside? Let's get Area 1. Let's get Lin inside. Of Area 1. Because she's overheating a little bit. Let's get Lin inside of Area 1. He's heating it just a tiny bit. He's cleaning up, which is quite good. Wolf meat is rotting. So this is quite fine. Heat wave. We have a heat stroke, yep. We have a heat stroke with everyone. So, let's see. Can we get another research table going? How much wood do we have? It's not that much. What does it need? It needs 75. The heat wave is still rocking. So let's see. If we get another one of these guys made. Get one of these guys. Alright. We need to get all of you inside. We have a heat wave. All of you need to go inside. So assign, all of you need to head inside. It is way too hot to do anything. So please build myself this stuff. Is it cooling down? It is still 46 degree. How's your heat stroke? It is initial. It is almost gone. Alright. Since it's nighttime now, you're allowed to go out. You're allowed to go out now since it's nighttime. It's cooling down just a bit. In 2 weeks it was also 11 years on followings. You see? 11 years on following. And we've been here a long time. I've been here 14 years. Still here. Still here. Still haven't given up. Still here after 14 years of streaming. And next week, the YouTube channel will start again, which is quite nice. I'm quite excited about this. Next week, the YouTube channel Live Play will be revived with this stupid face on top of it, and new thumbnails and all good stuff. So I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of excited to get the new stuff going. Pretty happy with that. So yeah, it should be good. Yes, I have a new picture. Also, since you subscribed now, we have emotes. We have emotes with this ugly face. So there is now emotes to spam. So after 13 years of Twitch, you know, I've finally done some emotes. I've finally done some emotes. So yeah, I've been improving the channel. I've been improving everything. Alrighty. I've been improving quite a few things. Low food, yup, low food is definitely happening. However, we're getting our first rice harvest, which is quite good. Now we need to get ourselves another room. We need to get ourselves another room. But I would like to get this into a different section over here. We have a Scythic Soothe. We still have the heat wave. We still have the heat wave. Randy Random is not nice to us currently. So let's see. We have blocked all of this stuff. The heat wave is finally over, which is really good. The heat wave is now over. Who is allowed to research? Only 2 people are allowed to research. But we kind of need this going sooner or later. So let's have research on number 2. And the summer has begun. Alright, the summer has finally begun. How's wood looking? We have actually absolutely 0 wood. Which sucks. We have absolutely 0 wood. So we still need some more wood. And we're on low food. I fully expected that. So, let's hunt. Let's hunt. Is there something we can hunt? Is there something bigger than we can hunt? Not really. Guinea pigs are currently the only thing that we can hunt, and they're quite far away. They're quite far away. We have a few berries over here. We have a berry over here that we can harvest. We have a good patch of berries over here that we can harvest. Not too far away, which is also quite nice. And a good patch of berries over here. Oh, very cool. Crazy shit! Yup. It's not the best emotes, I know that. They're not the best emotes. But they're emotes, at least. I know they're not the best ones. I know. They're not the best emotes, I know. So, we're getting stuff. That's quite nice. It is better than nothing, that is true. It is better than nothing. And who doesn't like spamming the ah? Who doesn't like spamming the ah? Okay. It is pretty hot outside. The indoors are semi-cool. The indoors are semi-cool. We have a little bit of steel. Do we have someone who likes mining? We definitely have someone who likes mining, which would be Alibaba. And Alibaba really does like mining. So let's get Alibaba into this one. And let's have him mine a few things. And let's get some defenses going, shall we? Let's get some defenses going. Okay, so let's get some defenses, which means another structure. Let's make it a steel defense. Let's make it a steel defense over here. Can we already harvest these? We can harvest these already. And let's make ourselves a stand over here. So we have a zone where we can defend ourselves. So let's make this over here, over here. Then we want to have a double wall over here. And like this. Now we want to have some barricades. Where's my security button? There. Well, then we want to have some barricades. Some barricades over here. And then we want to have some wooden traps over here. And a little door. Let's make the door here. As a reminder, I'm not good at this game. But I'm also not building a kill box. I don't like the system of the kill box. I don't really like luring the enemy in a circle and having them pass one by one by one. I really don't like how they do this. So I'm kinda not doing a kill box. I'm just doing it like this. But I want to get this tree cut down because this tree provides cover for the enemy. And you know Randy Random, he's gonna snap. So let's see. Wooden bridge costs us 12. So let's get a wooden bridge over here. And they're all walking towards here, which is dangerous for the trap. I don't want them to be walking over the trap every single time. And we have travelers needs resources. And they're begging for 2 medicine. Which is okay. And we have a manhunter pack. A pack of manhunting guinea pigs. So we have 2 guinea pigs. So where are they? Are they attacking us? Are they attacking us? Let's see. They're coming. They're coming. Now let's get into defensive positions. Let's get Dietrich and Alibaba into their defensive positions. Dietrich and Alibaba, where's Lin? Lin is researching. They should be fine. We got the wonderful shot, dude. Wow, okay. Wonderful shot. And our dear friends are getting attacked. So that's why they need medicine. Because they just did this. Alright. So, Benny will be given the medicine. Benny will be given the medicine. And now we need a priest. We need someone who is socially adequate, which is Lynn Graham. And Lynn Graham, we need a ritual spot. Okay, the ritual spot. Let's make the ritual spot in here. And now let's do Lynn. Lynn will become the moral guide of the land. And who will be our leader? Will it be Dietrich or will it be Alibaba? Who will be the leader of the settlement? Dietrich or Alibaba? I randomized all of them. Every single one of them has been randomized. The only thing we gave these settlers is a name. We gave them a name, but the stats of them have been randomized. So let's make Dietrich. Let's make Dietrich the leader of this thing. Or who has more social? You have just a bit more social, so Alibaba will become the exochrome governor. Alrighty, so Alibaba will become the governor. Alrighty. Dietrich? But Dietrich is a social inept person. He can't be social, so he can't be a leader. Okay, now we have Lin, and now we have Dietrich, we have Alibaba, which is quite nice. So we're giving... Oh, we have a rotten situation. Shit, we have a rotten situation. Let's see, we have a rotten situation. That kind of sucks. Oh, we got an ambrosia sprout, quite far away. We have a rotten situation. Please pick up the dead squirrel. Please pick up the dead guinea pig, and please pick this up. Why do you have this in your inventory? Can you please get the rotting stuff over here? Can you please drop the rotting animals? Alright, thank you. So what's this? This is... a corpse bile. Okay, we need to clean this. Please clean the room. And prioritize hauling of the dead squirrel. Alright. Alrighty, so... let's have Alibaba have a work drive on Lin. Alright. We are low on food. Yup. We are definitely low on food. Who's our cook? Who's our cook? We don't have a we do have a designated cook, which is Dietrich. And Dietrich is sleeping. Can you please... Oh, yeah, right. That's why it didn't work, because we didn't have this set up correctly. Alright, we didn't have this set up correctly. So, now he's cooking, and now he should be butchering. And he's butchering. Alright, so now we have it set up correctly. Now we have it set up correctly. Fine. That's okay now. Now we're getting a little bit of steel. 600 steel. Let's make a crafting house. We need a house for crafting. So let's structure up. Let's make a little house for crafting. Let's make that a little bit bigger. Because not only do we have a house for crafting now, and it's also for storage now. Alright. How's the berry situation looking? There's a bit more steel, which is cool. A few more berries outside. There is another berry. We have a wanderer. Claudia has arrived and wants to join the colony. She's willing to contribute but will not leave voluntarily, claiming to have nowhere else to go. You can choose to turn her down, or however your colonists will be disturbed in sending someone away. Dear Sorika, do you want to take over Claudia and become a member of our society? Do you want to be Claudia? Claudia is good at constructing, it's good at plants, which we definitely need, so that was a good choice, and she's a good medic, and she's intelligent. However, she does have creepy breathing, she's kinda slothful, and she's a teetotaler. So she doesn't like drugs. She's kinda slow, and she has creepy breathing, but she's really useful. So sorry, God. Do you want to be Claudia? Should we change the name of Claudia to your name? Let's get another bed. Let's build 2 more beds. All right, let's build 2 more beds. Let's have her. Is she from a different faith? She is from the Perfect Legion. Okay, she's from the Perfect Legion. We are converting her to our own thing. Alright, so we need a furniture, we need a sleeping spot. And this will be Claudia's sleeping spot. Let's give her fine, and she will have no drugs. And she will get normal medicine. So, let's see. So, let's see. Her work. She's the best doctor that we have. She can be good at firefighting, but she will go here. She will be our constructor secondary. She will be a secondary constructor. And she will be a primary grower. And she will be a primary researcher. Alright. Now, let's get the steel door going. Get a steel door in here. Alright. So this is our research working / storage situation. So furniture, we're getting some flooring in. Some flooring over here, over here. Alright. Do we have leather? We have leather, but not much. We have a party. So we have a party and we have people arrived, which is Claudia. So Claudia is still up for taking. If you want to take over Claudia, if someone of you wants to take over Claudia, we can do that. And once this party is over, Lynn is going to try to convert Claudia to my religion. It's quite nice. Quite well done. We have an exotic goods trader. Let's see what the trader has in store for us. Since Lynn is such a good talker, please negotiate a good price. They have yaks, which is quite nice. They have a timber wolf. This is really good. I want to have the timber wolf. I want to have the timber wolf. So I'm getting the timber wolf. They have a little bit of medicine. They have a skill trainer in mining, but we don't have a lot of stuff right now. We have a recreation multiplier, a melee, and a crafting upgrader. Recreation multiplier is not bad. Let's get a recreation multiplier. And we don't have anything else to trade. So, let's get this. We're low on food, which is not ideal. Yeah, we're kind of low on food. There's a lynx. I'm kind of scared of lynx. How's Claudia's fighting ability? She's a good shot, which is okay. She's a good shot. So, we need a little bit more food. But food is really not close by. Food is really not close by, so we need to go hunting. We have a few guinea pigs over here. So, Lynn and Alibaba. Let's see. Is it Lynn and Alibaba? No, it's Alibaba and Dietrich. Alibaba and Dietrich. You guys will go over here and you will go hunting. We need a little bit of food. We need a little bit of food, so that's the first kill. You guys will go over hunting here. Another kill. Well done. Good shot. Next guinea pig over here. Let's hunt it down. Well done. And this is running down. This is good. Let's kill that guinea pig. Unfortunately, we missed it. But it is closed off. So let's get this over here. And another kill. Wonderful. Well done. Now, you will pick up this guinea pig. And you will pick up this guinea pig. No, you will not pick it up. You will haul it. You need to haul it. And you need to haul this. Alrighty. Now, Timberwolf. We cannot train Timberwolf yet. Because it is we are kind of scarce on food. So Dietrich will please haul this animal that we killed. And we still have one other hauling animal, so that over here. Alright. Now, we have defenses set up. We have a little bit of food set up. We have a little bit more rich soil over here. So let's expand that zone. And let's expand the rich soil. Let's expand the rich soil. Over here. Expand the zone. Let's get a little bit more rich soilage over here. Make this a little bit more rice. Make this a little bit more rice. Alright, everything looks good so far. Let's give Claudia a good bed. Let's delete this. Now, research of the primitive tools is almost done, which is super, super nice. Let's look into our primitive tools. Primitive axe. We need a fuel smithy or a electric smithy or a crafting spot. So this can be done by a crafting spot. Really good. So, crafting spot. Let's get the crafting spot into here because this is not yet lit. So let's get a crafting spot into here. So we can make ourselves a few primitive tools. And the primitive tools are really, really, really nice. Let's look up the primitive tools so I know what they do. Alright. Goody, goody, goody. Now, the traders are soon leaving. We have killed 3 guinea pigs. We have 3 guinea pigs and the primitive tools are done. Very good. Now, immediately, please research the battery. The battery is really important. Now, let's add some primitive tools. So, we need a primitive tool of planting stuff. So, we need a primitive axe. An axe is for planting. We need a primitive tool set for, let's see, a mining speed. So primitive pick would be really nice. Let's make a mortar and pestle. What's for cooking? It is a primitive knife, is for cooking. And we need a primitive mallet for construction. But none of these have construction 5, so let's see if we can get a construction 5. Who's my crafter? You all equally suck at crafting. You all equally suck at crafting. So nothing that we can do here is... Can we actually craft nothing? Minimum skill 3. Wow. We can craft absolutely nothing. Wow. We can craft absolutely nothing. So, prioritize crafting at crafting spot, but we're what are we lacking? We're lacking wood, right? Yep, we're lacking wood. So, we have absolutely no crafters. Great start. Let's get a little bit more wood. Elijah would be proud of us. Claudia is planting. Super nice. I feel pretty safe here. I kind of want to wall this off, but for that we need more wood. Because this is semi open to being raided with fire. So let's get plant cutting off your schedule. Let's get plant cutting off your schedule. Right. Let's give you a little bit more research, Dietrich. So some research is going on. How's food looking? Food's not looking too good. What are you doing, Dietrich? You're hauling. Okay. So, she just crafted a bow. And she has gotten 200 experience. That's not a lot. So what can we do? A veil. We could do a veil. It gives us a little bit of heat resistance. However, it gives us a headgear. If we do a veil, it gives us a headgear. So we can actually have a little bit of that stuff. And we can make a shield. A Ngui shield or a wicker shield. So what's the wicker shield? The wicker shield needs crafting. What does it need? Crafting. What skill does it need? It doesn't need any crafting skill? It doesn't need any crafting skill, okay. So we're making a wicker shield. And we're making 3 veils. Let's make 3 veils. And 1 wicker shield. And since we got a bow now, Claudia can get the bow. Claudia can get the bow. Alrighty. Angry fox noises. Oh my god, the fox is back. She fixed the issue of not being able to talk in chat. Lynn and Dietrich are doing research, is quite nice. Oh, Claudia had a pistol. Claudia had a pistol. Which one is better? It has a very bad accuracy at long range. And it has 4 damage per second. What is your bow? Stupid Twitch. She has beer. Let's see. It's 4.5 damage per second, but the accuracy is a little bit... It's almost the same. Really, it's almost the same. So, Dietrich. Can you please prioritize crafting? Can you please prioritize crafting, Dietrich? That would be nice. Why is Lynn crafting? Oh, because Lynn is the crafter. Lynn is my crafter? Yes, Lynn is my crafter. Okay. So... Even your Pokemon was gone. Yes, because the Pokemon... If you want to become a Pokemon, please come to twitch.tv/Hanazaki, hanazaki.tv. If you want to become a Pokemon, you need to be in the chat. So if you want to be a Pokemon, you need to chat at least once every few, I believe, I don't know. Every few, I believe I've set it to 20 minutes. So if you chat once every 20 minutes, you definitely get your Pokemon. Now, did we do the shield? Did we do the shield? Where's the shield? We did not use the shield? Did we not do the shield? Or did we craft a veil? Let's see. What did we craft? We made the wicker shield, but where is the wicker shield? I kinda am missing the wicker shield. Where is it? Where is the wicker shield? Ah. Where is the wicker shield? Oh, did she botch it? She botched it. Oh, she botched it. Oh, she botched it. She broke the shield. So, Lynn, since you botched it, you kinda need to get to plant cutting. You kinda need to get to plant cutting. So you're harvesting. You kinda need to get to plant cutting. Right. We have a visitor. The Galganasian from the Galgamax. Let's see, do you have something that we want? I would take some resources. Lynn, would you please negotiate a nice price with this man? He has a little bit of permission, and he has nothing else really. He has a head wrap, and he has, we have pants. So, we got a silver knife that is excellent. We got a revolver that is poor. So, let's sell him the revolver. Let's sell him a little bit of the medicine that we just got. So we have a little bit of permissions, so a little bit of food. Alright. Claudia is doing things. Quite nice. Alright. Dietrich is researching the battery. Which is very good, because we are desperate. We're desperate for a freezer. We're kind of desperate for a freezer. So... doing that is pretty important. Let's destroy the stumps. Lynn is almost ready to convert Claudia to my religion, or ideology, rather. Can you please clean the kitchen, and can you please clean the butchering station? Alright. We have an excellent silver knife. Let's look at it. It is 6.7 DPS. And your plasteel knife is 9 damage per second. So the plasteel knife is a little bit better. Claudia, why are you awake? You should be sleeping. Thank you. Okay, Claudia is definitely more useful as a shot. Okay. It is a sickly child, but it is a furniture builder. Okay. So this is a decent start. Everybody can defend itself. We have a nice choke point over here. We have a little bit of medicine over here that is ready to harvest. Ready to harvest. And a little bit more ready to harvest medicine over here. This is also ready to harvest. This is almost grown. And our ambrosia is halfway there. Right, so we have a few medicine on backup as well. Good. As a reminder, the base will be inside here. And now Lynn can convert Claudia to my ideology. There we go. It is now a child of the independency. However, I am seeing this. We need to really quickly take care of this so we don't put dirt in our homes. How is my guinea pig fur? We have a little bit of guinea pig fur. What are you doing? You're cleaning dirt. Why can't you craft anything? Because we're missing fabric. Okay, so we're missing fabric, so this does not count as fabric. So let's do a doormat. Do we actually have... There we have it. Guinea pig doormats. We don't want the dirt inside of our rooms. A war merchant is coming. We don't really have anything to do. So let's improve your crafting skill by making a few short bows, please. Alrighty. Now she's crafting her short bows. Once Lynn has crafting level 3, which hopefully is quite soon, we can get our primitive tools in. Guinea pig fur, correct. We have slaughtered some guinea pigs for some food. However, Lynn, would you please trade with our dear enemy or friend or whatever here? And let's see, they have boomalopes, which I'm not too happy with. Do we have anything that they want to give us? They have a pilum, they have a bow, a great bow even. What is your damage? Your accuracy is really good. Your accuracy of this bow is really, really, really good. So, let's give you a short bow. We don't have that much money left. So let's sell the silver knife, because that's worth a lot of money. And let's sell nothing else. Alrighty. So that means Claudia will get a new bow. Let's get Claudia a new bow. These berries are almost grown. So let's give them a little bit more time. Alright. The start has been decent so far. Randy has attacked us with malaria on the second day. But Lynn developed an immunity to malaria, which is really, really nice. So, how's this looking? The research is going well. The bow crafting is going well too. How's your crafting skill? She's halfway there. Really, really nice. She's halfway there. How's wood looking? She still has some wood to work with. Alright. So I would suggest giving her a crafting station, but we need a electricity workbench for it. So let's save up until we get a battery, and then we'll get some electricity going. First, we need a freezer, which is really, really important that we get a freezer going. And then we need a crafting room. So the research is almost done. So we're almost there. Food is looking semi-stable. We have a little bit of rice. We have a gift from the Galga Nation. They're giving us 2 components. Cool, 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 cool. Alright. Lynn is still crafting. Really, really nice. Alibaba insulted Lynn's sincerity. Why would you do that? Alright. Now we are getting a watermill generator. Let's get ourselves a watermill generator. But we are now ready. We're now ready to do some power stuff. We're ready to do some power stuff. So let's get a battery set up over here. Let's get a battery set up over here. So we need some steel walls. Let's get the steel walls over here. Over here, over here. We need a door. Let's make the door over here. And we need power creation. A wind turbine. Let's make the wind turbine here. So we have place for 2 wind turbines, which is really nice. Alrighty, so wind turbines over here. And then we need a hidden conduit over here. And then we are taking this hidden conduit over here and down here. So we can have some coolers inside of here. It's not really good that we built the coolers on this outside here. So we kind of should get the kitchen stuff over here. Should we get the kitchen over here? This is a much better plan to get the kitchen, the freezer over here. Because this is prone to be attacked by the enemy. So let's get the freezer over here. That means orders. We are going for power. We're canceling the power over here. Yeah, we're canceling the power over... Oh, is it already constructed? It is already constructed. Oh, well. It is already constructed. So, let's make a freezer here. It's not ideal. So, they have to go into the outside. It's not ideal. But it is much better. It is much better to get this going than to let the enemy attack the vents. Because they are components, and components are expensive. Components are really expensive. And I don't want that to happen. So, concrete over here. Wooden flooring is fine. Get this over here. Power. We need a battery. I think 2 batteries will do for now. I think 2 batteries will do for now. Let's get this mined out because we need more steel. Right, we need more steel. Let's get the hidden conduit into here connected. And we are almost done. How's the components looking? We still have a few components. Right. So how's my primitive tooling going? Lynn, your crafting skill is almost there. So you are getting a few more bows made, please. We have another visitors. The Brixo Nation are visiting us. We don't really have that much to sell, but we have a few bows to sell, and they look like primitives. So they might like a bow or 2. And they do. So let's give them the bows. And they can give us a little bit of permission. Because a little bit more food is a little bit more food. Let's go out to net zero. And we have a little bit more permission. Alrighty. Good. Good. Everything's coming along. Everything's nice. We're low on food. Yep, that indeed we are. So that means we're getting another hunting session. We have 2 guinea pigs over here, a tortoise over here, tortoise here, and a guinea pig over here. So that means Alibaba and Dietrich, I need you guys to be here. And you guys need to be hunters again. So, please. Number 1 is down. Let's get over here. Hunt the next tortoise, please. You guys suck at aiming. This one has been killed. Let's get this guinea pig going. Very good. That is also a kill. And what's the next animal? I believe that should be fine. So let's get them back. Let's prioritize hauling. Let's prioritize hauling, please. Alrighty. We have, unfortunately, a dead raccoon over here. Haven't we killed another tortoise? I believe we did, but I can't find... There it is, the corpse. Let's please pick this up. So we have a little bit more meat. Alright. How's this looking? Butcher creature. 40. Let's make this into 50. Alright. Now, hidden conduits. We need the conduits over here. We're still in need of a little bit of steel. Who is our miner? Alibaba is our miner. So let's get Alibaba into mining. Let's get Alibaba into mining. So what are you doing here? You're doing a steel primitive axe. Wonderful. That means Lynn has reached number 3 in crafting. Awesome. That means Lynn can now do ourselves a few bows, a few tools. Very nice. Alrighty. We need batteries and we're low on food. Dietrich is on the job for food. Very good. Batteries are on their way. And we are getting our first tools as well. Cool. Let's steel wall this immediately so we don't have a hole in the wall. And we have a semi-second fallback position. Alright. Looks good so far. And there we have our first raid. They're attacking immediately, right? They're attacking immediately. Now, they should technically walk all the way around here and give us quite a bit of time. And indeed, they're giving us quite a bit of time. Now, we have built the primitive axe. However, let's get the guys into defensive positions. Let's get them into defensive positions. This is the first attack. Let's just not take it lightly. And we got it killed. Awesome. We got it killed, but I made a little bit of a blunder because he took the wall over here. We need to change that. We need to steel. Steel is pretty expensive for walling. Let's make this that way. So we have a straight line for the enemy. However, let's get rid of these things. And let's cut this plant as well. But we have defeated our first enemy. Now we need a grave. And we're putting the grave over here. We're putting the grave over here. Batteries are now done. Which means we are going for temperature control. And we're building our first cooler. Now, we have the first few tools. Now there's the primitive pick, which is for mining. So let's see. Extracting minerals and resources, which means Alibaba will pick up this. There we have a axe. The axe is for planting speed, which is Claudia's forte. So Claudia will get a axe as a sidearm. Alright. Now the next tool is coming in. A primitive knife. And there we can see they automatically equipped the sidearm. And the sidearm helps them mine a little bit faster. Pretty cool. Alrighty, the primitive knife is done. The knife was for cooking and butchering, which is Dietrich's. Well, it is a poor sidearm, but Dietrich will get the sidearm. Alright. Now, Alibaba, would you please prioritize burying this person? Alright. Buried it is. We're getting a lot of food. And the cooler has been done. Let's set the cooler to -5 degrees. Let's set it to -5 degrees. And cooling has begun. Which means We need a little bit of wood. We need a little bit of wood. Wood. Let's put the wood over here. Energy is working, but we are blocked by an oak tree, which is this thing. So let's see. Is the axe done? We should have an axe, right? It is only for plant harvest. Okay. So Dietrich, first things first, you need to harvest this one because it is blocking our wind tunnel. So clear this out, and now we can produce energy again. Wonderful. Now the freezer has been done. So let's get some storage, which means shelving. And shelving will be like this. Shelving will be like this. Very good. We need warm clothing. The outdoor temperature is going to reach 2 degrees. However, I kind of want to build a second one of these. Or the watermill is coming along. The watermill is coming along, so let's wait for the watermill. Because I want to switch to electric heating as well. Now this will be linked. And they will be cleared all. And we want only foods. We want to have some medicine. We want to have the medicine in. We want to have all of the drugs in. We don't want anything else. We want the wart in as well. Raw resources. Let's look at the plant matter. This is what we want. And nothing else. You are the important one. Which means all of our food will now be transferred into here. Let's see if it works. It is working. Great. Right. Now, all of this has been put in. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to expand a zone into here. We're going to clear everything. We only allow fresh food. And we only allow animal corpses into here. And we're making this important as well. Which means all of our hunting will now be stored in here indefinitely. So let's expand this zone over here. Now, how's the food looking? We still have a little bit of rice. We have a little bit of meat. So I'm not too worried about it. We are definitely cooking 10 more meals though. Because I want this to be a little bit nicer. Claudia is researching. She's a good researcher, so that is fine. Everything here is good. So far, we're looking quite nice. So far, we are looking quite nice. We have idle colonists. Because they are researching one after another. Okay, but we have electricity, right? Since we have electricity, let's get rid of the fuel stove. So let's get rid of the fuel stove. Alibaba, you're not assigned to cooking. Please prioritize deconstructing this stove. And let's get ourselves a electric stove. So the first thing is already done. So who is my... Oh, tortoise meat has rotted away. Why? Why has the tortoise meat rotted away? Why is it rotting away? Why is it not matching the... Oh, because the door is opening. Okay. Because the door is opening. We have to seclude this off. We have to seclude this off really, really, really importantly. Because the cooler can't do its job. Right. So, we need someone who is good at construction, which is Dietrich. Dietrich, you need to prioritize working on this. Right. Now we're getting a roof over here, and now we can bring the cooler down. Because the opening of the door let the heat in, and we don't want that. We don't want to let the heat in, so let's get a wall lamp system. So let's make it a little bit brighter. Let's make it a little bit brighter. Now the electric stove is here. Let's add a bill. Let's add a simple cooking meal. And do it until you have 20. And we have a quest called Stop's Breakout. Stop joins. A hunter with pigskin. Stops being held at a camp near Burgundy on the armed god. Rescue her and she will join your colony. 2 turrets and 1 pigskin are defending the site. This is quite dangerous. We are not ready to deal with turrets, honestly. Honestly, we are not ready to deal with turrets. So I'm not going to. And we got the ship to the stars, which is our quest to get off this planet. Alright. Now, wall lamps. Let's build a little bit more light into this. A little bit more light into here. And we need a little bit of light in here. However, we're lacking a little bit of power conduits. So let's craft these. We're still good on steel, just a tiny bit. Get a bit more steel, just to be safe. Alright. So far, I'm feeling decently fine. I'm feeling decently fine so far. We need to put this into an airlock. This is not working. We need to put this into an airlock. This is not working. So, since we need to put this into an airlock, we need to do a little bit of magic. We need to do a little bit of magic. He has gotten a squirrel. Okay, fine. Sure. Let's prioritize working on that blueprint place. Prioritize working on this place. Prioritize working on moving that shelf. Now let's build a copy. Let's build another door over here. Let's build a wooden door over here. And you're prioritizing working on this. Because we kinda are lacking a airlock over here. So let's make this. Let's do this. We need a second cooler. It is pretty warm outside. I think we need a second cooler. It is pretty warm outside, so we need a second cooler. Yep, we need a second cooler. We cannot have this working on its own. So let's have a second cooler. Please, Dietrich, that is very important. Get working on that thing. We need a second cooler. Alibaba is working and you did well. Let's put this down to 5 degrees as well. And now we should be good. We are in quite a hot zone. And now we're -5 degrees. Now we're working quite well. However, now that means this is getting heated up. Which means this is getting heated up. Which means we need another 2 of them for pulling all of the heat out of here. Because now the heat is building inside of here, which is okay. But we need to keep an eye on it. The water wheel, however, is soon to be finished. So we can make our first water wheel. And I think the first water wheel will be here. I think this will be the first water wheel position. So, defense looks quite nice. Let's have a little look at medicine. This is almost grown, but I think we should grow our own. So let's look into here. We have a little bit of fertilized ground here and a little bit more here. So let's take another expanding zone. Let's expand the zone over here. Shrink the zone just a tiny bit and give this a heal root. We need warm clothing. Yep, we need, but we need a little bit more power. What are your needs? You are recreation starved, which is a very, very good point. Recreation starved? Let's give you a little bit of recreation, shall we? Let's get you a little bit of recreation. A horseshoe pin. And you're getting a wooden chess table. Because who doesn't like chess? The doormats are doing their thing. Now we can have this doormat over here. We have leader speech and work drive. I think we're gonna get a work drive on Dietrich. Alrighty. Now Dietrich has a work drive. Now we have recreation for them. Let's look at the ambrosia. And the ambrosia is ready to harvest. Very, very good. The ambrosia is ready to harvest, which is basically a drug. But it is a feel-good drug. So here's a question for you all. How's the drug policy of this settlement? Are drugs okay? Is alcohol okay? What is the situation? Is drugs okay? Is alcohol okay? What are we going to do in this settlement? What are the things we do? All right, lights have been set up. Coolers have not yet been set up. So we need to have a setup with cooling. Medical bed is fine. How's the freezer looking? Freezer is looking quite nice. Rear thrombos. Tame. We have nobody who can tame thrombos. Shit. Crap. We have nobody who can train thrombos. Sad. Sad. We have an oak tree over here. Let's cut the plant. We need to get rid of the oak tree. Drugs are bad. Nothing from them are that allowed. Okay, so no drugs. What about alcohol? Is alcohol allowed? Yes or no? Drugs, okay. So no drugs. But how's alcohol? Is alcohol allowed? Do you have a tool yet? You don't have a tool yet. Why don't you have a tool? You have no tool. Why don't you have a tool? Because a mallet requires level 5. Yep. A mallet requires level 5. So you have no tool yet. No alcohol, no nothing. Okay. So absolutely nothing for them. Interesting. Okay. So they will get absolutely nothing. Okay. That is fine. That is okay. They will get absolutely nothing. Okay. Good. Water wheel. It is water wheel time. So, let's make ourselves our first water mill. Let's make ourselves the first water mill. Then we need a bridge system. So we need some bridges. Let's get some bridges over here. Get some bridges over here. Wow, Timberwolf. Really? Did you really just do that, Timberwolf? Oh my god. Is that actually like happening? Did the wolf just kill itself? Did my wolf just kill itself? Oh my god. Did my wolf actually just kill itself? Oh my god. Did my wolf actually just kill itself? Watermill is a vanilla item. Yes. Watermills are vanilla. They are most definitely vanilla. So, Claudia, you are my doctor, right? Claudia, you need to tend to my wolf because I don't want my wolf to die. Please tend to the wolf. Thank you. Yep, water will are now a vanilla item. Let's get this over here. Alright. So, a watermill provides us a steady 1100 power, which is really, really good. Because the wind turbine can go up to 2000, but it ramps up and it ramps down, ramps up and ramps down. And it is prone to be blocked by trees. So, not bad. Not bad. It is prone to be blocked by trees, which is why I really like using a river when I can, because the watermill generator is quite decently cheap and it works quite well. So we have enough steel, but we don't have enough wood. So we don't have enough wood. Same old problem. So let's get some wood. Same old problem. Let's get some wood. Let's get some wood. Alright. Defense is semi-okay. I kind of want to fill this up, but the enemy will be attacked regardless. Coming here. So that is fine. Now we can build ourselves a few more power conduits. Now the power conduits are in. And once the power conduits are in and the watermill is built, we're gonna go ahead and build ourselves the cooling system that we need. We have a lot of open space over here for the cooling system and over here. And I kinda don't want to jeopardize the cooling system over here. So we're gonna take the cooling system over here. And we, of course, we're venting all of the rooms. It's very important. But now the freezer is pretty happy. The freezer is doing a good job. Our wolf is healing. That's a lot of blood, my dear wolf. Food's looking amazing. We have a lot of food. We have now corn, which is very corny of me. That joke has been done so many times before. Don't even try it for. Alright. We need warm clothing. Which means we are almost ready to build a watermill generator. So we need some light. We need some lights. Lights. Let's get some lights. And we have found gold ore. Another meteorite has landed. Another meteorite with gold ore. That is a lot of gold ore. Oh, that is a lot of gold ore. There's still a bit of steel here. But it's so far away, I don't want my people walking over there right now. We have a raccoon, and we have a mad turkey. And the mad turkey is actually attacking us. So, Claudia, Alibaba, everybody, we need you. Please, go into defense mode. We're getting attacked by a turkey. So, Claudia, come on. We're getting attacked by a turkey. Come on, guys. Nice shot, everyone. Well done. Well done. We have deleted the mad turkey. Awesome. Now we need clothing. We are in no position for clothing. Clothing is far, far off. But we are lacking more fertile soil. There's really no more fertile soil. So, the unfortunate truth is that we need to plant some cotton. So let's plant some cotton. Let's plant some cotton. Cotton plant. There we go. Let's plant some cotton. And let's plant it... Oh, crap. That is not what I wanted. I changed the wrong thing to cotton. Please, stay on rice. Thank you. I want my cotton. I kind of want a decent amount of cotton, to be honest. Let's give Claudia a real big job and planting some cotton. Alright. All of this is quite nice. Why is Gemina's slot bloody? Oh well, whatever. Alright, so food. How's food looking? We have so much rice. We have so much corn that I'm quite happy with what's going on right now. This is also growing. We need warm clothing. So we are definitely in need of some clothing. So let's get all of this over there. So the veils we can cancel. We can cancel everything here because we're soon getting the better stuff. Alright. So, oh, I'm an idiot. We can still be attacked from this side. I'm an idiot. We can still be attacked from here. Oh no. We need to change that. We need to change that. We can still be attacked from here. I need to close this down. I need to close this down. I kind of feel like we should not put the coolers here. I kind of feel like we should not put the coolers here. Because let's just use this as the entrance for the mountain. We have a manhunter pack, which is squirrels. Oh no, we have a squirrel manhunter. Oh crap, there are packaged survival meals. We need them. So where are the squirrels? The squirrels are... well, they are not attacking us. We're sleeping, so it's fine. We need those packaged survival meals over there. How's the ambrosia? The ambrosia has been picked up. Quite nice. But since we are not allowed to have any drugs, well, we're not gonna have any drugs, right? So we can't really have the benefit of ambrosia. Sucks to be the people of Burgundy, I guess. Sucks to be the people of Burgundy. Now, is anybody going outside? The mad squirrels are still out. At least one mad squirrel is still out. Oh, there they are. Alibaba, Lynn, Claudia, we need you. They're coming. Lynn, body check it. Very nice, well done. There is the other squirrel is incoming. The other squirrel is incoming. Which means Lynn, Alibaba, and Claudia, please, defensive positions. Well shot, Alibaba. Good woman. Good woman. Since this is the Rosengarten faction, Alibaba is unfortunately a woman. No alcohol, no nothing. Sorika decided that we have no alcohol and no drugs, ever. So, sucks to be the people of my area, I guess. Alrighty. So, this is now done. Let's do a wooden structure over here. We need to wall this off. We're getting a little bit of wood, so that's quite nice. Lynn is hauling wood. Not a lot of wood though. Alright. Can you please, Dietrich, my dude, can you please... Dietrich, you are so stupid. You're so stupid, Dietrich. Now, thank you. Now the wall is actually closed. And we're actually safe now. I know they usually don't attack through a river, but I don't want to chance it. So, how's food looking? Food's great. Food is amazing. In fact, I think we have a little bit too much food. How's the wealth? The wealth is going up. So, sorry, you're a hard queen. I think that's a good policy, actually. I think that's not too bad. I don't think that's too bad of a policy, really. How's the steel looking? We have 380 steel. We have 380 steel. So, let's have some vents. Let's have some vents. And we need a venting system over here. We need a venting system in these 4 things. And we need a cooling system over here. Because I want this hallway to suck out all of the heat into the hallway from all of the rooms. And then this heat will be transferred out into the outside. It is getting quite cold soon, so we also need heating, which is also what I want to put inside of the hallway. I want to put the heaters inside of the hallways as well. And unfortunately, we botched the construction of a cooler. So that kind of sucks. We need a little bit more steel. We have a little bit more steel over here, but that is quite outside of our area. So let's make a steel door. Let's open up this thing for our door. This is now cooling down the room. All right. And now, Alibaba, you have it a little bit easier if we get a few more wooden bridges over here. You have it a little bit easier. We have recurve bows now. Let's see, advanced lights. Let's make advanced lights the next research. Because advanced lights cuts the power of all of the lighting in half. Which means these wall lights here use 30 watts of power. They now, or soon, will use 15 watts of power. Okay, we are getting a few more steel. Which means we're now finally able to get ourselves a few benches and productions and all of that stuff. So, let's get another smelter as well. Let's get a smelter as well. Let's get the research stations. Let's get the research stations in here too. Let's get the research stations over here. Get the research stations there with the chairs. Claudia, I need your chair. I need to have a copy here, copy here, copy here. Alright. What can we do? This is only for smelting stuff. Okay, so this is only for smelting stuff. But we have a few slags. Since we have a few slags, we can do this unlimited times. However, I want to do it 5 times. Or 2 times from the 2 things we have here. And we have a shack of supplies. They want 3 advanced components. Are they... no, the collection consists of 3 advanced components. That is quite good. However, we have people who have a bow in their hand as defense. I don't think that my people are particularly good at fighting. So we'll not fight. Where's the crafting bench? Where's the crafting bench? Where's my crafting bench? Where's my crafting bench? Well, nowhere to be found. Research. Smithing. There's my crafting bench. We need smithing. So, let's get this. Build a copy inside of here. Deconstruct this one. And we have alpacas. The alpacas are joining my my colony. Cool. We have alpacas. Which means the alpacas will get a home. So where will we put the alpacas? I think we'll put the alpacas. Let's do some fencing. We need some fences. Let's put the alpacas into... Let's put the alpacas into here, I guess. Is this blocked by a fence? It's probably blocked by a fence, right? It is most likely blocked by a fence, yeah. So let's do a fence over here. Let's make a fence over here. Let's expand this zone. Let's expand this, this, and this. Let's make this into a cotton plant. Cotton plant. This is quite a big fencing, but that is fine. We need a pen marker. We need a pen marker. We'll put the pen marker over here. And then we need some fence gates. We need some fence gates. Let's put a fence gate over here. Let's put one over here. Let's put another one over here. That's a lot of grass for them, which is semi on purpose. We have 40 light leather, which is quite cool. We have 40 light leather. So let's make a flap. Let's make a flap. Light leather. Let's make the flap. Let's make the flap. Make the flap here. And let's give them a good home, shall we? Let's give them a little home over here. Let's give them a little home. Wonderful. Now that means, since we have now animals, we need some hay grass. We need some hay grass. So let's put this into hay grass. Let's put this into hay grass. All right. Pretty good. Now we have the alpacas fenced in. We have 2 animals. Are they male and female? How's the situation? We have a female and we have a male, which means we are now breeding alpacas. So that means we need to maximize the efficiency. And we're getting 2 male alpacas. Let's see. We're getting 2 male alpacas. We're getting 4 young ones. We're getting 4 female adult ones and 4 female woman ones. All right. So the alpacas are soon to be in. Pretty cool. All right. Who's my animal handler? Who is my animal handler? Let's assign. Where's my assigning? Work. Who is my animal handler? So Lynn is the one who handles all of the animals. It's okay. So Lynn is handling all of the animals. Where is the alpaca though? Where's the alpaca? Oh god, it is right up there. Can you please not leave, alpaca? Lynn, please rope the alpaca in. I don't want to lose the alpaca. Please rope the alpaca in. Thank you. Thank you. Good. Now we're safe. We have travelers. But they don't want to sell us anything. Alright. We need a few components. So let's mine some. Alibaba is doing quite well. We have a transport cache. Makoto from your enemy, Paderborn. Not Paderborn, Paderborn. So we have someone from the Perfect Legion, which where Claudia was from. Claudia was from the Perfect Legion and we transferred her to us. We don't have a prison yet. We don't have a prison yet. Let's make one. Let's make a prison. Let's make a prison, shall we? Let's make a prison. All right. So, steel. We have a little bit more steel. We have 700 steel. Let's make a prison, which is the smallest prison in the world. Which is the absolute smallest prison in the world. But it's a prison, right? I kind of don't like that prison, though. It is actually a little bit too small. It's a little bit too small, I'll admit that. Let's make a prison over here. Let's see. Let's make this prison like this. Let's make this prison like this. Have some flooring inside of that prison. Alright. Get a few beds inside of that prison. Let's get a few beds inside of that prison. 4 of them. We need more wood. We are lacking wood. So let's chop up some wood. Alright, let's chop up some wood. Can we rescue this one though? We don't have a pen enclosed for prisoners. But we can change that. Let's reassign this for prisoners. This for prisoners. Which means we are losing our recreation room. But that is fine. Let's save Makoto. Let's save Makoto. Let's look at Makoto. Let's look at Makoto soon. First, I need smithing research, please. To be able to craft some stuff. So let's look at Makoto. Is Makoto deadly wounded? It is. Claudia, you are tending. Great. Let's look at Makoto. She's medical, she's social, and she's intelligent, and she likes plants. She's a teetotaler, which means she doesn't like any drugs, and she's psychologically dull. This is a good person to have inside our home. Do we want to recruit Makoto? Do we want to recruit Makoto? This is a really good person to have in our team. She can help with the planting, she can help with researching, and she's a good doctor. So do we keep Makoto? I'm personally in favor of keeping Makoto. And we have the first animal disease. Great. Great. We have the first animal disease. Let's get the first animal disease over here. The first thing over here. Let's medical this. Medical this. Is this medical? This is medical. Alright. I kind of want to get Makoto. Let's get this into prisoners. Let's get this back into colonists. Can we transport Makoto into the prison, please? Can we transport Makoto into the prison, please? Bulk goods trader. The caravan of Iranues is approaching. They are a bulk goods trader. These are the people who have relationships with their colonists. The book town trader Strippen. The colonist is the brother of Alibaba. We have the son of Makoto and refugee Makoto. So that means Makoto is actually the son and... wait. Oh my god, the brother is coming in. Okay. I see. So Makoto is an acquaintance. Interesting. Lin, please take care of Makoto. Alrighty. Now Makoto will be converted to my ideology. And the visitors are already leaving. Alright, great. Alright, can you trade me something? Can you trade me something? You have bisons, you have goats. We have an alpaca, which is kind of sucky. It's kind of sick. It has steel, but we don't have anything to give you. Yep, we don't have anything to give you. So unfortunately, we cannot trade. That's sad. The alpaca is healing. It has the flu. And it is being tended. Okay. So it is being tended and it got the flu. Alright. So let's get a few more floorings going. Floor. We need floor. Concrete. Let's get some concrete flooring over here. And let's get some more concrete flooring over here. Not only is that good for training our colonists in construction, but it is also just nice that we don't pull out the dirt everywhere. So, let's put some lights into this. How's the heating looking? It is getting quite cold. Not gonna lie, it is getting quite cold. So we need a heater. And we're putting some heating inside of this home now. So let's put some heating inside of this. Alright. Everything here looks quite nice. Fabrication is being done. A ritual opportunity is coming soon. The following ritual. The Fiesta of Independence on the 7th of September. In 10 hours. Alright, so we have a Fiesta of Independence. Cool. And we need a lit campfire or a ritual spot. Let's get the ritual spot over here. Alrighty. These guys are doing their thing. Pretty cool. Heat is in for Makoto, which is quite nice. Let's give Makoto a table. We have a sandstone table over here. So let's claim this and reinstall this table in here. Remove the housing area from here. Alright. Let's expand the home area for here. And we have become a gift. We have a gift, and that is a bow. We have a flame bow. Ooh, a flame bow. Hello there. We have a flame bow, which means Claudia is getting a new bow. Cool. Which means Claudia is getting a new bow. Please equip the flame bow. And can you please get the great bow down again? Is the great bow better? No. The flame bow is better. But please equip this as a sidearm, would you? Thank you. Alrighty. Makoto, can you fight? You are absolutely dog shit in fighting. You're absolutely dog shit in fighting. But Dietrich is doing a lot of research. Pretty nice. Everything is looking quite well. Let's do this into a medical bed once again. How's the heating looking? It's going up. But it is not super good. But we are being raided on the Conhowot Fur. The Conhowot Fur are attacking immediately. But the Conhowot Fur has quite a long way to walk. And we have a Mad Muffalo. And the Mad Muffalo got actually downed by the enemy. Oh, wow. The Muffalo actually got downed by the enemy. Awesome. So, everybody, please, we need you as a fighting team. And unfortunately, we have a tree inside of here. Why do we have a tree inside of here? Why is there a tree? Why is there no roof over this? Why is there no roof over this? Can you please build a roof over this? Anyways, team, assemble, please. Are we too late? We are actually too late. So, team, please assemble over here, shall we? He got muffled. Yeah. Guys, go, go, go. He is... We're burning. Oh my god, we're burning. Get the fire out. Get the fire out. Alright. I don't know. Should we use the flame bow? The flame bow is kinda dangerous. They committed treason.
Oh, what the fart?
It's not a bad one. I admit that was not a bad one. I have to admit that was not a bad one. Let's get the ambrosia. It is quite close to a cougar, which I'm a bit scared of. Let's get that one. Let's get that one. This healing root is also done. This healing root is done. This one is done. This one is done. And this one is done. Alrighty. Now, we can have our Fiesta of Independence. So, let's do that right now. You need 4 wood to participate. So we need wood. We need a lot of wood. So we need a lot of wood. So please chop wood. And please harvest the poplar tree. Harvest the poplar tree. And harvest the poplar tree. And they attack the lynx. Oh my god. Now, can you please prioritize hauling wood? Alright. Now wood has been hauled. And now we can do the Fiesta of Independence. Alrighty. We can do Fiesta of Independence. It costs us some wood, but that should be fine. We have a minor break wrist from Dietrich. What's going on? You observe the corpse. Oh yeah, right. You observe the corpse. We should bury that one. And we've had a beautiful festival. Awesome. We've had a beautiful festival. Let them do some work. And once the work here is done, we'll get them the next festival tomorrow, probably. So, how's wood looking? Wood is not looking too happy. Wood is not looking too happy. We don't really have anything that can be considered clothing material. We have alpacas, which is quite nice. We have alpacas, and they can be sheared in a in a few days. But we need some more wool. We need some more wool. Food is honestly amazing. We have 1,000 food. So food is absolutely no big deal. Once we get Makoto, however, I want to have more simple meals. Because Makoto will be joining our team. I really want Makoto. She will be joining our team. So, oh my god, we have lovers. Dietrich charmed Lynn by joking about authoritism. Lynn became aroused and agreed to become Dietrich's lover. You have no idea how accurate that is. You have absolutely no idea how accurate that is. It's not really authoritism, more like well, pain-inducing and liking that. But you have no idea how well that fits. They now want to sleep together, I guess. Let's give them a bed. Well, they want to sleep together, I guess. Nothing as nice as bonding over authoritarianism. Right? Nothing quite as nice. And Lynn tried to convert Makoto to the religion, and she changed. So Makoto is now a independency. And now we're gonna recruit her. Alright. Well, the Austrian guy would be very happy about this situation, I guess. Woo! Woo! That was... Sometimes the story tells itself, I guess. Sometimes the story tells itself. The lynx has been minced up. Dietrich is doing more of the research. We're getting a little bit more wood, which is nice. And now Dietrich and Lynn are getting in one bed. Dietrich and Lynn. What a pair. Temperature is not great. So we'll get another heater going. We'll get another 2 heater going. We have a low grid access. So we are in need of another one of these guys, but we don't have space, unfortunately. Let's look at our batteries. Look at the batteries. We kind of need another one of you guys. So on the entrance, unfortunately, is the next one. So on the entrance is the next one. So that means we need to clear out. We need to clear out. Let's get mining. Let's double check this. So we need to clear out the entire section of this. Okay. So that means clearing out, mine, clear out, let's say, let's do this first. Let's look at this once again. And this looks to be about right. This looks to be about right. However, this last line is most likely unnecessary. So we have a war merchant coming in. Nice lag. So Alibaba is doing some mining. A war merchant is coming. However, we have nothing to trade for. We have absolutely nothing to trade for. Let's get that buffalo calf before it spoils. She's getting that? No, she's doing this. Please prioritize hauling the buffalo. Let's get this rolling. We actually need to take care of this. Get this over here. Right, the buffalo is hauled. How's the ambrosia? The ambrosia is ready to harvest. Which means, Claudia, I am telling you to prioritize getting the ambrosia. And Lynn, you are talking to the war goods raider. Because they sure should have some stuff. What do they have? They have more bows. They have an excellent recurve bow, which I don't really want. They have toxolopes. Some packaged survival meals. They have a lot of permission. So let's get that stuff sold. I kind of want to re-equip the great bow, but let's leave the regular bow active for now. But nothing you can take. Alright. Quest available, pollution dump. We cannot do this. We unfortunately have no way to deal with the toxic waste packs for now. So, please prioritize hauling the ambrosia, because that is always a good trading material. We can't use drugs, but we may as well sell it. We may as well sell the drugs. Alrighty, water wheel must be on moving water, which means we are now removing this bridge over here. This is now heated up quite nicely. Alright. So this is now heated up quite nicely. Alright. We need warm clothing. Unfortunately, we do not have anything that constitutes as material for making clothing. But here we have the next power production. There we go. Alrighty. So wood is in. We have steel. However, we are lacking a little bit of steel. So let's sell this. And we should start going in and making our home inside of the mountain. Although this home out here is nice, we'll make our way into the mountain pretty soon. All right. Now we have a lot of steel. Now we have a lot of wood. Now this should be quite easy to build. And our power targets should be quite safe because we have a huge grid access. So Dietrich is doing a wonderful job. Right. Now we're no longer losing power. All right. Good. Good. Very nice. So everything here is done. Let's look at some wildlife. We have a walk over here, but the walk is probably killing me relatively quickly. We have a cougar, but I really don't want a cougar. I would like a second wolf. Can alpacas haul? They cannot. So they're useless as well. So let's see. Is this now roofed? It doesn't look roofed because there's a shadow over here. Why is this not roofed? Why is this not roofed? Oh well. First things first, we need some flooring over here. Let's get that some flooring. Are people walking quite easily? Let's do some floodlights. Because they need to walk a little bit faster. And the floodlights will do just that. Let's get a floodlight. Get a floodlight over here. And let's get another floodlight. You know what? That's fine with the floodlights. A spacecraft has impacted nearby, but we didn't get any resources from it. Okay. So temperature is looking decent. It's not transferring any good. I'm not the biggest fan of vents, but they work. All right. So this is done. Let's get more bridges. And we'll do the bridges. We'll do the entrance most likely. Let's see. Where do we do the entrance? I think having a bunker over here would be quite nice. But let's go like this. Let's go like this. And build ourselves into this thing right here. And we'll make this the super entrance. So let's make this the super entrance right here. And then we'll make our way into the mountain. And since this is a granite mountain, it is a good natural defense. All right. Right. But, as you guys know, we are coming to an end of the very first episode of RimWorld. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you are enjoying this RimWorld stream. Every Wednesday will be the RimWorld release on YouTube and the RimWorld stream here on twitch.tv/hanazaki.tv. Please join me, become a Pokemon, have a good time, relax a little bit, and wash your hands, you filthy gamers. Have a nice day. We'll return tomorrow a little bit later as usual with Pokemon Rejuvenation episode 34, and we'll see each other next time. Take care. Bye bye. Thank you very much for subbing. I really appreciate it. You're great.